The time has come to finally unbox a new iPhone. I haven't done one of these on my channel in about 2 years. The last new iPhone that I got was the iPhone 13 Pro. I decided kind of last minute, since my phone was not working and I got a really good upgrade deal with my carrier, to get the brand new iPhone 15 Pro. So we're gonna do an unboxing today, set up everything, and test out some of the new features. If you guys are new here, welcome. My name is Katie June, Catherine June here on YouTube, and I share a lot of fitness, lifestyle, vlogs. Maybe we'll even dabble back into tech now that I have the new phone. If you guys wanna see more tech videos, let me know in the comments down below, but make sure you guys are subscribed. Leave a comment down below, let me know if you guys are getting the new phone. Also, I will say, I have a ton of iPhone 13 Pro cases. Now that I'm getting the new phone, I don't need these cases anymore because I am going to be trading in this phone. That's how I'm getting the deal. So iPhone 13 Pro cases will be listed on my Poshmark. It is at It's Catherine June. I'll have it linked in the description box down below. If you guys are interested in any of them, I will have them on there. But let's hop into it. I am so freaking excited. I did go on Amazon a few days ago and order myself a clear case. This wasn't supposed to arrive until like this weekend, but it ended up coming in the mail today, so I'm kind of glad that I went and ordered a case earlier just in case. So that way, until I find a case that I really want on my phone, I have at least something for protection for it. Got the iPhone 15 Pro in the black titanium color, 256 gigabytes of storage. I have the gold one for the 13 Pro, and they didn't have that anymore, so we had to switch it up and get the black titanium one, but I am so excited. Let's do it. The moment you've been waiting for. I feel like all I have been watching lately are unboxing videos and new features for this phone. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. Oh, look at that. Not me already dropping it. She's stunning. Okay, I feel like it wouldn't be an unboxing video without me doing that. Camera is so much larger. I will point that up. Okay, this, my favorite part. Oh, yes. Okay, maybe I should put the case on before I accidentally drop it again. The case that I got is from Amazon. It's just the 15 Pro clear case. I just knew that I would need something because obviously, knowing me, something's gonna happen to it. Okay, case is on. We should be protected. I'm good now, so if I drop it again, we won't have to worry. The new thing with the iPhone model this year is they took away the USB-C, I think, and now it is just a standard lightning cable for pretty much any phone. Or is it the same USB-C? No, this is different, right? Yes, it's different. It's completely different. Am I gonna need a new charger block for this? I did not think about that. All right, well, this is literally all that comes in the box, minus your little stickers in here. So we don't need that thing anymore. Okay, time to turn it on and see like the reflection from outside. Is this the, yeah, this is the power on button. It's so pretty. Okay, let's take mine out of the case and see some differences for this. So the other new thing, the new feature on this phone is that we don't have the little, what do they call this? The little button to toggle anymore between like silence and loud. They have a new button here. If it even wants to focus on the phone instead of me. This button right here is the new one. She's on. Okay, I was backing up my phone to make sure that when perfect, backed it up until just now. So let's get started with all the fun stuff. Appearance, what do we want? Default, yeah, we just want the default. I haven't set up a new phone in so long. I'm so excited. Looking for devices nearby, perfect. Let's set it up. I hope this is a seamless process because I think the last time that I did this, it was not a seamless process and I did not have a working phone right away. Setting up your iPhone. Okay. We're setting it up. I feel like the only time I ever really have the tapping on and that sound is anytime that I set up a new phone. And now we wait. Ooh, okay, cellular setup is complete. I had so many issues with my eSIM on my last phone, so I really hope that I don't have the same trouble with this one. Here's hoping. All right, my biggest question at first was if I can use my old charging block. You can, in fact, if you have this particular one from Apple. I got this with my 13. Did they stop doing these in the box after the 13? I can't remember. Okay, now I'm having issues with my SIM card. I might have to take it into the store and figure that out later. Okay, now I have to update my phone before we can get started with it. So in the meantime, I want to sit and look up some of the new features on like the iPhone 13 versus the 15. What are like the main differences? That's what I want to know. I don't even think I upgraded this iPhone to like the iOS 17 software. I don't know why it's focusing back there, not on me, or anything like that. So I feel like I've had no new features on my phone in a very long time. I'm really excited for the standby feature, which I think is really cool. I think that might want to make me get like an actual charging dock so I can place my phone on that at night and use it almost as like a little alarm clock no matter where I am. And the other thing that I'm really like excited to kind of have is almost like that always on feature like they did with the Apple Watch. You couldn't do that on the 13, that came out on the 14, and I never upgraded to that. So now that we have the 15, we get that feature, and I'm interested to see all of the new things on iOS that I can actually take advantage of now that I have the new phone. Okay, this reads, the iPhone 15 Pro offers a large number of notable upgrades such as the titanium design, 48 megapixel main camera, always on display, which is what I was just talking about, action button, that's the button that I was trying to explain to you guys, I forgot what they were calling that. It's the action button, and then USB-C port, and it has the A17 Bionic chip. That is like the biggest upgrade I think for the phone models this year. Okay, here we go. This is what I was actually looking for. We have on the actual website on Apple, I did the 15 Pro versus the 13. We have the always on display, the titanium with textured matte glass back. The other one is stainless steel. The action button instead of the ring silent switch, and you can customize the action button to make it into any action that you want. The other thing that is different is the dynamic island on the phone. I feel like I'll be able to show you guys more of these once my phone actually finishes doing all of this. A17 Pro chip, everything else is the same. This one has Pro camera system, ultra wide telephoto. This one's 48 MP, the other one was 12. It has super high resolution photos and next generation portraits with focus and depth control. The optimal zoom range options are 0.51, 2 times, and 3 times. This also has crash detection now, 23 hours of video playback, USB-C, supports USB 3 for up to 20 times faster transfers, still has Face ID, 5G, I think that is all the same there. Major differences for display. We have the dynamic island with always on display, and then it has, let's see, a higher pixel resolution at 460 ppi. And what else is on here? The max brightness is still 1000. 1600 for HDR, and then it has 2000 peak brightness for outdoor. Size and weight of it is a little bit lighter than the 13, which I feel like I did kind of notice when I picked it up. Main camera, 48 MP, the aperture is 1.78, whereas my 13 was 1.5. Ultra wide has a 2.2 aperture, whereas the 13 only had 1.8. The telephoto is the same 2.8 aperture. It has second generation sensor shift optical image stabilization, same zoom options except you get 2 times zoom. You didn't get that on the 13 Pro. It has adaptive true tone flash. I'm not sure what that totally means. Photonic engine. I'm not sure what that is either. These are words that I've not had to pay attention to in a very long time. I feel like I'm so out of the game with all of these things. It has action mode for video recording. I can do 4K at 30 frames per second for cinematic mode. ProRes video recording up to 4K at 60 frames per second with external recording, whereas the iPhone 13 was only ProRes up to 4K at 30 frames per second, 1080p at 30 frames per second if you had like only 128 gigs. Log video recording, Academy color encoding system. I'm really excited to mess around with this camera. I use my iPhone a lot for content creation, so for me, something that I really am paying attention to with like the upgrade is definitely the camera features. It makes it easier to have, you know, a device that's portable like this rather than having to take like this bigger camera with me everywhere. So that's something that I, as a content creator, I take full advantage of the new phone. The front camera, we have a 1.9 aperture photonic engine. Again, not really sure what that is. Front camera can still do 4K and cinematic. Crash detection is the newest safety feature. Video playback up to 23 hours versus the other phone was only 22, so only an hour difference with that. The video playback streamed is the same, audio playback is the same. It has the same fast charge capability. I think that is, again, if you have your fast charge. I want to call this a box. Am I good right now? No. You need this though. Yeah, those are all of the differences that they are listing on the website, so I'm excited to just start this all up. Let's see. Okay, quick start. I think I have to go through it again since I updated my phone. Let's try this one more time. All right, so we have finally got to the Face ID. Face ID is set up. We're good. Okay, we're gonna download it directly from the other phone. So this is where I hope that it actually works after the first time, because it says it takes a while. So we'll see. We'll see how long this takes. Be back with an update. All right, while I wait for my data and everything to transfer, I want to do a little comparison of the phone close up for you guys so you can see. So hopefully you can see without me being in the background. The sides of the phone, the back, and then obviously the new charging port. I meant to say lightning cable earlier and that now it's the USB-C. I've clearly been out of the tech world for a little too long on this channel, but let's try to do this here so you guys can also see the difference. Are you able to see like much of a difference from that? But a little bit closer up here. I feel like it's not so much of a difference really, but you can see the shininess versus the matte sides of this, the other side of the phone. The difference. It definitely feels lighter than my 13. I mean, it's not by much, but it is a little bit lighter. It keeps going up from like 1 hour to 2 hours, so I have no idea how long this is gonna take. I'm gonna chill and wait, and hopefully it works in the end, and I'll come back to you guys with an update once it's like all set up. Okay, I think I've learned my lesson on trying to do whatever the data transfer that I tried to do because it did not work. So it's now almost 2 hours later, or maybe an hour later. We're gonna have to try this again, the other method that they offered. It's literally 2:10 now, and I'm finally getting to the point where I can actually set up my phone. You can customize the action button. Let's go through this. So we have silent mode. Which one am I scrolling? Well, I scrolled way too far. Focus. We have flashlight and camera, voice memo, magnifier, shortcut, accessibility, and no action. Okay, I think honestly, I'm gonna try the camera for a little while and we're gonna see how I like that. The other one that I use quite often is the do not disturb feature, but I usually have my watch on, so I will do the feature through that as well. So we'll do the camera button and just have it open straight to photo and see how I like that. welcome to iPhone. Oh, the best feeling ever. Swipe to get started. And here we are. I gotta wait for everything else on my phone to download before I guess I can really use it for stuff. So I'm gonna let all that download and I guess we'll see. Okay, so none of my photos and videos are in here. I think I need to, I don't know, I need to figure out what's going on with all of that because I literally have nothing on my phone. So that's a little unfortunate. Hopefully everything will eventually transfer over, but this has been a process. The thing that I use the most is this little pull down menu. The thing that I use the most on my phone is this pull down menu because that's where I have my camera, my timer, screen recording. Like I use this so much. So that is, I guess, now where I will be toggling my phone from like silent to loud. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this unboxing video because this has been an absolute process. If you guys want me to do a whole like what's on my iPhone eventually once I get everything sorted and figured out, let me know in the comments and I can absolutely do that. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment down below, let me know if you are going to be upgrading your iPhone this year or what model you currently have. That's going to be all for today's video. Thank you guys for watching and I will see you in the next one.